Naguib Mahfouz, Nobel Prize winner, receiver of all kinds of praise as well as controversy, an author whose massive body of work includes novels, short stories, and scripts for both the screen and the stage, many of which drew inspiration from his own culture and the conventions of the modern prose. In short, he was one of the most talked about and adored figures in 20th century literature. Naturally, I'd never heard of him, though you can't really expect anything else. The guy was an Egyptian, and unfortunately the most you hear about Egypt here in the States is how nifty those pyramids are. Reading into contemporary Egyptian history, you can understand the kind of cultural influence that touched Mahfouz's work. 1952 marked the first time in the country's history that those controlling the country were full-blooded Egyptians. Up until then, foreign leadership was the way to go, including those much-loved British colonists. Yeah, go ahead and read some Heart of Darkness and see just how well that kind of stuff goes. To paraphrase, there was a reason things started getting crazy a few years back. While the instillment of a republic back in the 50s was indeed an improvement over past conditions, promises for genuine democracy were followed by several rulerships that instead resembled regimes. For more than half a century, the nation has been in a state of uncertainty, and it's at times like this that everything, from the way the country functioned to the intimate values of the individual, were put into question. Of course, this kind of stuff can make for some great storytelling. In world literature, we read a short piece by Mahfouz called Zabalawi. It details a dying man's quest to find a miracle-working sheikh that he had often heard about in his childhood. He asks a variety of figures around the community about Zabalawi's whereabouts. Every visit ends in disappointment, as he learns more about what the elusive man is capable of, only to be given a new area to seek out. A classic wild goose chase. Now, this unnamed narrator isn't so much based off of a single person. It's more of a manifestation of the kind of uncertainty and fear and agony that the people of Egypt were probably going through, and are still probably going through. The amount of trouble he goes through trying to find Zabalawi is a representation of, trying to find your own form of salvation. In Egypt's case, every facet of their life, be it their spirituality or just their trust in their own government. And keep in mind, this guy is going through an extraordinary amount of pain while he's going from person to person. I mean, he's used up every medical resource he has, and really the only option he has left is to rely on his faith in this miracle worker that he can't even find. And it's his persistence, I feel, that makes him such a universal symbol. I mean, I could definitely imagine someone in any culture, including our own, going through a similar situation. Hello? Yeah, hi. I'm calling to ask about a man who goes by Zeke. I'm suffering from something that's sort of beyond medical attention, and okay, so he's not there. Alright, well, thanks. Hi, I'm looking for Zeke. He wouldn't happen to be there, would he?
Yeah, Zeke, I'm familiar with Zeke. He had very mystical powers.
Yeah, I hear great things about him. He sounds like a really, really cool dude, and I was...
Some diseases of my own, so
Excuse me, So, would you happen to know where he is?
No.
You don't?
No, I can't say I do. Let me know if you find him.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. No, thank you for your time. I mean, I've had just about as much luck with you as I have with the last 50 people I've checked with, so... Yes, yeah. Good day to you too, sir. Schmuck. The ending is bittersweet, for though the hero barely misses Zabalawi after drinking himself into a deep sleep, the fact that he comes so close only validates his chances of success. Every interaction in the story helps paint an image of contemporary Egypt, and our hero's faith is both shaken and reaffirmed as the world around him simply moves forward in time. The varying classes and customs in the story are, for the most part, rooted deeply in Egypt. But Mahfouz's dual-natured look at faith is something that we can all relate to. For in a world that's constantly moving forward, confidence in the big picture can be met with an equal blend of pain and salvation.